Hi. This is one of my very favorite stories to read to you guys on the first day of school. It makes me sad that we're not going to be in our classroom to read this, but I'm very excited to be in your home right now with your computer and you're on your Chromebook and you're able to hear stories from me. And I absolutely love this story. It is called First Day Jitters. Some of you may have heard this story before, some of you may not. But you'll see, I think, at the end why this is one of my favorite stories. This is called First Date Jitters, and it's by Julie Danberg, and it's illustrated by Judy Love. Sarah, dear, time to get out of bed, Mr. Hartwell said, poking his head through the bedroom doorway. You don't want to miss the first day of school at your new school, do you? I'm not going, said Sarah, and pulled the covers over her head. Of course you're going, honey, said Mr. Hartwell as he walked over to the window and snapped up the shade. No, I'm not. I don't want to start over again. I hate my new school, Sarah said. She tunneled down to the end of her bed. Have you ever felt like that? You didn't want to go to school? Maybe you felt kind of nervous? That's called having the jitters. You're just very nervous about something. How can you hate your new school, sweetheart? Mr. Hartwell chuckled. You've never been there before. Don't worry. You liked your other school. You'll like this one. Besides, just think of all the new friends you'll meet. That's just it. I don't know anybody, and it will be hard, and I just hate it. That's all. There's lots of people. Sometimes you have new people that you have to meet. What will everyone think if you aren't there? We told them you were coming. Oh, look, there's her empty chair. They're waiting for her. Oh, and they have signs that say, missing Sarah Jane Hartwell. They're going to post them because she was missing. They will think I am lucky, and they will wish that they were home in bed like me. Mr. Hartwell sighed. Sarah Jane Hartwell, I'm not playing this silly game 1 second longer. I'll see you downstairs in 5 minutes. Sarah tumbled out of bed. She stumbled into the bathroom. She fumbled into her clothes. My head hurts, she moaned as she trudged into the kitchen. Mr. Hartwell handed Sarah a piece of toast and her lunchbox. They walked to the car. Sarah's hands were cold and clammy. They drove down the street. She couldn't breathe. She felt very nervous about going to her new school. And then they were there. I feel sick, said Sarah weakly. Nonsense, said Mr. Hartwell. You'll love your new school once you get started. Oh, look, there's your principal, Mrs. Burton. Sarah slumped down in her seat. Oh, Sarah, Mrs. Burton gushed, peeking into the car. There you are. Come on, I'll show you where to go. She led Sarah into the building and walked quickly through the crowded hallways. Don't worry, everyone is nervous the first day, she said over her shoulder as Sarah rushed to keep up. Sometimes we all feel nervous, and that's okay. We have the jitters. We're going to finish this in just the next video, so join us for the conclusion.